Paladin time, you know? Looks like that won't be Paladin time, but we just played Priest, we already played Shaman, and somebody said I would get Hamul Druid in my first EU Druid draft. I'm gonna copy and play it, because that cost 10 mana and I only had 9. Average wins? For the average player, 2.9. For me, I'm averaging 10.2 right now. So you're 0 for 30 still? Oh man, I'm like 5. I've gotten it 5 times. I'm 5 for like 50 or something, or 60. 10.2, yeah.
You were right to
But I'm built
awaken.
different. Hamul! Oh, well, that's not Hamul. Similar to NA. No thanks. No thanks. It's alright, we'll build Aviana Druid. That'll be fun, right? Aviana's fun? Yeah, I think Aviana's cool. We need ways to draw. So we'll have to look for that. Let's take a swipe. This could draw a 1-cost, this could draw a 1-cost rush legendary. But Lingering Zombie is so good. I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna take Gold Panner here, though. I think Living Roots is better. I'm gonna take Gold Panner. After Aviana, anything that says draw just gets so much more valuable. I actually like Cultivation a lot, but maybe we just want Pixie. Try to find like a cool nature spell or something. Guidance, yeah, we want Moonlit Guidance. Moonlit Guidance is great with Aviana. 2 1-cost legendaries, ideally. Take the Horn. Horn's strong. These are all bad, but bad in different ways. I guess this is like a pretty singular effect, so maybe we'll take one of those. Another swipe. The other cards suck. Okay, I'm taking Ungoro and Brochure. These are all bad, but drawing 2 1-mana legendaries from who knows where. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I actually think Traveler's kind of decent too. These suck. Kind of straightforward picks, but our bad picks could synergize with our Aviana, which is fun if we're going to be farting around on EU. Pretty easy Cactus here. Flower Child doesn't really work, right? Because in our deck, it costs 1, I believe. It's not like a 10-mana Yogg that when you draw it costs 1. It's a 1-mana Yogg. Most cards work to shuffle in like a 10-mana Yogg. Turns to 1 at some point. Alright, let's take that. And we're still playing a Druid deck. We'll take an Arbor up. Remember when I drafted Topior yesterday and I got, I think, like 0 nature spells offered somehow? This deck has lots. I don't want photosynthesis. Probably should take planted evidence though. All kind of suck. Take the Explorer. I don't really have the Dragon synergies, but I don't like Wrathguard at all anyway, so fuck it. Pardon my language, but fuck it. I'm gonna take Witchwood Apple here too. I just want a cheap card. Take Creature over Stargazer, same reason. Smooth out the curve, get Aviana, pray we don't die, find the fun good cards. That's kind of our strategy right now. Pray we get offered a Topior. Or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even make a functional. I can barely make a functional Hamul if we got offered a Hamul on our redraft. These all suck. Wow, look at this. These are good Hamul cards, I guess. I think Pixie's the best if you're not Hamul. They all suck though. Probably gotta still go Dozing here. Dozing is just a good card. Another Dozing, sure. Big fan of this card, but... Ooh, okay. Nest Matron's looking appealing. Taking more card draw here. I don't like Flipper in general much. It's too expensive. Really get you ahead. But if we can get that Aviana down, we want to draw. I would absolutely love a second Moonlit Guidance in this deck. But I think we have to take the Drake. It's too strong. A lot of Sin is really good. Whelp would be really nice for us too, actually. A lot of Sin is too good. That's the whole point of, like, these cards. Yeah, I think this deck is pretty good for not being a Hamul, Druid, Topior, Rhea deck. I don't want to pick on my friend, but if you've ever heard of this guy, his name is Jeef. He's like one of the smartest people who's ever lived. And he had been playing Battlegrounds for a long time. You may know him as a Battleground streamer. He drafted, and he's been playing a lot of Arena. He's been enjoying it, which is cool. It's cool to see people checking it out. He drafted Hamul as well and forgot that he had to draft only nature spells as well. And he's played Arena in the past, and he's been playing a ton. It wasn't his first draft. And he was so annoyed. So he conceded and redrafted. And then left in another non-nature spell. So he had a Hamul deck. And through 2 redrafts, he still had a non-functional Hamul deck. And I've been offered 1 Hamul, like, in my entire life, in I like over 100 Druid drafts. Dreads did that? No, that was Jeef. It wasn't as, you know, it wasn't as funny because we care about Jeef. If Dreads did that, it would be way funnier. I watched Dreads do a Hamul draft in the last meta. And he had his first pick or whatever, and maybe it's like his second pick or something. I don't know, like on like his 3rd pick, it offered him 2 duplicates, and it's like everybody thought for a second, and on like the 3rd pick, it offered him. But no, and then he got a functional Hamul, and then he played against a bunch of paid actors, and he went like 5 when he should have gone like 0. It was not right. I'll tell you that much. Cool thing about this card is even if you don't find Aviana to find the 1/1s, you can find Aviana from the Moonlit Guidance. I feel 200 times better now. Thanks. I watched tens of hours of Jeef's BGs before I got hooked in Arena. Tens of hours or tens of thousands of hours? Tens is pretty. That's like 1 stream maybe or 2. If you're watching 10 minutes a day for like a year, it's tens of hours. But yeah, the point is, everybody makes mistakes. Even the best players and the smartest guys and the most experienced people make mistakes. So you shouldn't feel too bad about it. And, you know, who knows? Maybe your next draft will have Hamul again. Some people get him a lot. Some people, like Redbeard, never get him. But Hamul's got a set appearance rate. And he's pretty much an auto pick every time. So if I got him all the time, that would mean you would get him less. So since I never get him, you're getting him even more. Could be a big hitter here. Actually a bit of a shitter. Find my Aviana. Alright, I'm gonna hit there. I don't know. It is absolutely shrekking him. His coin, his thing, his noggling. What a username. Mine? Or his?
Pick me! Pick me!
It still cost him 3. Is it Amalgam a Treant? No. Treant's not a minion type. Like more like a card type. So if a card doesn't say Treant on the bottom, like this card says all, and this card says dragon, this card says nothing, so it's not a minion type. Confusing. First time chatter. You? Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, I saw that one. What is Hamul? He imbues your card at the start of he imbues your hero power at the start of the game, and then every 2 spells imbues it another 1 time. But you have to have all nature spells in your deck in order for it to work. Draft a non-nature spell, then it doesn't work.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, but I want to have enough mana. Alright, I know chat loves the pedal card or whatever. Golem Druid, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't really read their name.
Find another snack.
Gotta be dead. I've gotta have like a trillion damage here, right? Wow, I barely had lethal. I dealt the most damage I could with that board too. Can I remove my cap? Yeah. It's usually a sub goal during the subathons for 10,000 subs. But oftentimes we only get to like 8 or 9k. We don't quite get there. Exclamation mark hair if you want to see me the last time without the cap, if that's just your sick perversion. I don't really want to brew it back. Let's just take a pixie and I'll take a free hero power or whatever.
Have a song in my heart.
I just went 2-0 to 3 losses straight. I messed up 2 games in a row, perhaps, and the third I started with 2 lander and I didn't draw 1 for 4 turns. I messed in my undies. I'm a mistake. I am a mistake. I look to barf. I should have eaten before I played. If you had eaten, maybe you would have barfed more, though.
I have a song in my heart.
You ever think about that? Everywhere wears its cap under the shower. True dedication. I wish I could take my cap off, but now it's worth too much money to take it off. Giordano, Mr. BNL, welcome guys, appreciate it. Welcome to the Starship Academy. The cap is permanently stuck. God, I'm worried it might make me bald if I keep wearing the hat. What if I start to lose my hair because of how often I wear it? Make you bald. New cards yet? 5.5 hours. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Hmm. 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 Okay. Yeah, that kind of works.
For the wild.
Extra mana is helpful. Staying up for it? No. I don't think so. Maybe. You think I should? I could, like, put up a YouTube run. Come back in, like, a couple hours, maybe. I've done that before. I think that's allowed, I think. I'm only sleeping kind of thing. You take a power nap? Yeah, maybe. That's what I do sometimes. It's 10 a.m. though. What I usually do is, like, what happens is, like, more people are on, so the viewership gets diluted. You don't actually get, like, a big uptick in viewership. And then, like, I don't know, kind of, like, drain for when I'm on my regular shift. Kind of would be better, I think, if my stream time, my stream slot aligned better with the release of things. If I like always started at 9 or 10 for the last 7 years, But I also don't think we would have grown as much in that time.
Could you repeat that?
It just kind of is what it is. Streaming is a pretty pretty cutthroat industry or business or whatever.
Reflect in the moonwell.
And well, these days I can pay my rent by streaming, so I'll take that. Hey, what the? Would not have watched you if not for your time slot for the last 7 years? Is that so? So the question, where the hell are my dragons? Play a dragon, I could do some real nasty behavior. Alright, I don't know if this is right, but protect this board, and I guess I can, like, do stuff with this stuff, maybe. Just send your goons to take care of Dreads and steal a slot. Well, when I started streaming, Dreads' slot was, like, 2 or 3 or 4 p.m. until midnight. Or, like, 2 or 3 until, like, 10 or 11. He's moved his stream slot from, you know, somewhere to somewhere. Oh, I'm talking about a maybe more of a historical perspective. There's no way I ever want this card. I don't think I need Flipper Friends with this card so much. Let's go 2. It's good. This guy's good. Let's take this. Probably want to play this one then.
A thirst beyond death.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that up. I don't play a taunt, but I play a 5/5 with Reborn instead of
It sings to me.
some dog crap. Also, this one probably should have taken the extra damage. Decided to buy a $1,200 box of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards and think about opening them on stream. Dude, please. I mean, you'll probably get something sick. What if you get a serialized Chocobo? I have one that I bought for $475, Hearthstone. Do you think I should open that, or do you think I should sell it 5 years from now for a lot more than what was probably going to be found inside of it? That is a quandary.
Sings to me.
Stop and smell the flowers.
I have a song in my heart.
Depends how much you can dust it for. Good point.
Never be afraid.
Open a golden. Oh, where did you buy it from, Hearthstoner? Where did you get it from? If you don't mind me asking, I'm curious. What's your plan D game if Hearthstone dies? Then I die. This is Jumanji over here, brother. I bought a box of Lord of the Rings. That was crazy too, but only 700 Australian. So 1,200 is 1,800 Australian dollars. 1,800 Australian dollary dues. That's too much, man. Well, unless, you know, I don't know if you had it to burn and you got joy out of it. That's worth something, right? And I don't want to pull anything out of my deck. Let's see, 2-1, 4-1. I don't really know what to do here. I mean, refreshing my mana crystals doesn't really do anything. Gain 10? I guess I'll just gain 10. Yeah, I could play this.
For the wild.
I guess I could have double traded. Yeah, that's great. I played some stupid 7/7. I don't want to play it because if I get like, I don't know, Aviana, I want to be able to play it and get 2 copies of it. Might go wrong either way, Redbeard. I bought it off of Stock X. They were only site selling it for 1K. It was after taxes, shipping, and processing that it was 1,200. Gotcha. Sometimes I forget about sales tax living in Oregon because there's no such thing as sales tax here. My 2 prismatic evolution CTBs from the Pokemon Center arrived. I won't open them, but I'm super happy they're finally here. Nice, dude. You should open them. And then get disappointed. Okay, well, you probably shouldn't open them, but... Alright. Okay, okay, I got it. We do this? We do this. Watch this. Watch this. Excuse me! I didn't get the legendaries. Final Fantasy box has a lottery aspect. I think better off spending 1,800 on lottery tickets. I think that's better expected value. You know you're in trouble when you're spending things that are worse deals than lottery tickets. Oh god. Darn it. Wait, what the hell was he gonna do if... Also, why would you do that? Oh my god, he knows I have another swipe. Wow, that's pretty good. Look, don't I get lethal here? Odin lethal. Crazy. It's an interesting lethal for sure.
For the wild.
It's not really the cards we want, right? Not really. What am I doing? Not coining. Probably horn into coin one of the dragons, depending if I need the spine tail or not. What if I get a ramp spell? That would be nice. Never lucky. I can play Arbor Up next turn. What I can do is coin Matron into Arbor Up. That's probably the play. Hope we get another dragon. Problem is I'm going to be at 4 mana. So I'm not going to be able to pull the Dozens or the Emerald. But it's a small price to pay to...
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
And if I top deck a dragon, I can wait. Is your opponent isn't Hummel? Yeah, that's good. Might be dead if he was Hummel by now.
Stay alert,
Darn
my
it.
children.
It's cheating like I cheated. And now, if both players are cheating, it's kind of fair. Darn it.
I found a sea urchin.
Pleasure of forth, you
Okay, so what can I do? Didn't draw what I needed to draw, but... Motherfucker. That activates that, but I can't draw it. Okay, well, I gotta draw. So. Boy, this, going second business is for the birds. And a short, one short. Short.
As you can see, my client is...
Oh well. We kind of knew. We didn't draw a dragon. We missed on a dragon. Did we have cheap dragons we could have even hit? No. What were we even looking for? Maybe cactus? How long has Magic had collector boosters for? Many years now for sure. What's the first collector's booster? It's like one of the like the core set sets, I think. Believe? Believe in what? That I win a 50-50 maybe? Would help my swipe. Would help my other cannoneer. 2020 core, is that what it was? We could look it up, right? When, I think so. When did the first MTG collector boosters out? I think the Theros was one of like it was like the second one. Throne of Eldraine, October 2019. Really? Oh, the first collector's boosters are Ravnica Allegiance, but they weren't like widely distributed or whatever. I think there's like something weird about them. No dragon. I like care about that. I mean I could play like this and this. That's the most stats I can play. And maybe he just feels like he has to kill this one. It looks like 2019. I think Ravnica Allegiance was the first one. But I've seen them. They're weird. They're like you couldn't get them everywhere. Ravnica Allegiance.
Client is
Collectors, boosters. Like maybe there were no boxes or something and they were just individual packs. Saw somebody open some once. I was like, huh? And they're all crap. Like the first couple of collectors boosters were crap. What do they actually sell for?
I wonder.
Hey, somebody sold a collector's booster. Oh, this was in April for 400 bucks. Yeah, like you almost like can't even find them. Something weird about them. People are selling them for like $1,000, but I think one sold for 1,000.
Time waits for no one.
Crystal clear.
Can't really do anything. I kind of want a Ravnica remastered collector's booster box. Ravnica remastered. Collectors.
This hat ain't big enough for the two of us.
I sold for like 400. That's not so bad. Wait, are they dropping again? Some sell for 400. Some sold for like 600. Are these Japanese? Were they Japanese? Huh. Need help. Got good cards that don't help. Dude, I'm so fucked. Dun, 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 dun. Another swipe. A double swipe could help if he doesn't play another, like, Harbor Up or Drum Circle. So there's a lot of hype over the Avatar and Sonic cards. I haven't seen those. I wouldn't have a lot of interest in that, but you know, more power to the people who do. Sonic might be cool, I don't know. They got a card that looks like Sonic 2, it'd be neat. I did see the Avatar cards. Let's take the mana. Maybe it helps me next turn have a big power spike, maybe? Very slightly less crap power spike. It's fine. Ooh, that means fire keck. Do we know what that is? I wasn't paying attention. Was that a dragon? Does he get another one? Man, why is he getting so many taunts here? Okay, well I should shoot 4, 10, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2. I guess I have to just do kind of like this.
And smell the flower.
Hope that that slows him down. Fire Act, but this is a cactus card, right? Just a 2. I can't remember what 2 he played, or Cat probably knows. Just a top deck and a thing. It's a lot of damage. We can hit us for 4. I can drop these 2. Oh, he's trading. Interesting. I don't know about all that. 6, 2. I want to shoot. Whatever I do, I want to shoot. By hero power, I can play this, but I won't be able to taunt. Or I can taunt. Okay, I can do this. Alright, I got it. I got it. It just has a stupid 2, whatever it is. I can't remember. Frick.
For the wild.
I have to make a trade. Let's make one trade. This probably sets up lethal. Small Naga dude.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Wish he didn't top deck that one. Double Arbor up is crazy. Strong deck? Yeah, our opponent's deck is very, very strong. But he had a 1 in 13 to top deck the Fire Keck, and I roll it. Top deck was insane? Yeah, pretty bad luck. 1 in 13, you lose the game. Alright, we got garbage here. Have a rush? Don't. I guess I'd rather run a Living Roots, maybe? Take Studies over Causes. Let's take Dragon over Garbage, and let's take Symbiosis, but I think we probably only really care about maybe those. It's like unplayably bad in our deck. Or it's pretty bad. It's like actually not very good. Take that out. You just put another dragon in. It is pretty bad. Unless you're getting, what, Topio or Kazakhstan, in which case it's really good in our deck, probably. Yeah, I mean... Sure. %71.9% mulligan win rate card is 12th highest in our deck against Hunter. Alright, I'm gonna take the ramp.
I don't have enough mana.
Play it on 3. If I could play it this turn, that'd be better. Skip to Mole for Aviana? No. I could. I'm gonna play this one and then that so I don't waste the discount.
No one's going to believe this.
That's gonna be a problem. Be a problem for future red. I gotta play something at some point, I guess. Find Aviana.
Things are not what they seem.
Wong Zhu. Aviana's on the bottom, or the dragon that spits out taunts could help us out. Although I'm not killing this guy. I am not killing the thing that I kind of need to. Okay. I kind of need to shoot that one. Get anything other than the one thing. Maybe I can find, not the... Card will be helpful at some point, I'm sure. A nice ramp, though. I was hoping to get, Nest Matron to just throw that down here, too. Scorpion. Scorpion dirtbag maneuver.
Find me in the tree. Open in their waters. Keep on panning.
Gift for a second swipe could buy me time. Drawing a free dragon could be cool. Today I played Demon Hunter. My opponent had 6 minions, no taunt. He was at 17 HP. I had 5 HP, no cards. But double stats Inquisitor on 9 mana. How high is this roll? 7 out of 10? Maybe like a 10 out of 10. Sounds like it might be a 10 out of 10.
Your ship is nothing to my blades. I moves quickly.
Well, my problem is I'm kind of dead already.
Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Hack 3, pick 1, Arden. Hack 2, Arden. Have to pass. Wait, just take them both. Could have had Sin. Wait, you're building Redbeard, you're building a Redbeard deck over there, sounds like. You're trying to copy my Arden Sin build? Smart. I did go 7 with that. Blue-white deck. Stitch it all for Arden. It's not too late. It's never too late. Always time to pivot to mono black. Whole time. Add blue in your deck, you said? Probably had a couple blue cards. Plus, think about all the subs you'd get on Twitch, forcing such a fun deck. This deck have Reno Jackson. I need a 0 mana Reno Jackson. But I might find that. You never know. We got the dozing dumbass. One, 3, 5. I guess I could do this. Well, neither one's probably likely to keep me alive. I get 3 taunts, so if he has 1 removal spell, maybe it's a little harder for him. Our deck's pretty good. Just went 1 drop, premium 2 drop, strong 3 drop, premium 4 drop in that spot. We also just rolled like 100 cards and didn't see photosynthesis, which we probably needed to hit too. In before Decleave Beast. He's not that smart. He's not that bold. Simply not that brave. His Jub. Piss Jub. Thanks for your follow. It's great to have you here. Alright, I need to heal. Can't heal, so I'm dead. Such a strong turn, but without healing, it's all for naught. Hunters scare me because to pass 0 and 3, they have to have a busted deck. Oh my god, wait, that's actually pretty good. No taunt. But I'm alive. Well, on board at least. Yeah, Hunters, you know, yeah. Hit a very strong curve. We ramped into kind of nothing. If we hit like a free illusion, we would have been okay. We were like always like 1 mana off. Played Planted Evidence, couldn't ramp until 3. Horned on 2, missed. We missed on most of the horns for healing. We played that aquatic form. Didn't find anything good, like didn't find any of the dragons. Sometimes you just miss, you know, you miss on like 2 or 3 things and it's just over. He's got a good deck, I mean, double harpoon gun, I'm assuming he's gotten some mana discount off of it. But strong 1. Very strong 2. Strong 3. Buffed up strong 4. Sort of sometimes all it takes. We've seen Aviana yet. One game where I think we got Odin lethal with it. So that was pretty cool. Wait, if this 6-3 gets to connect, then this game is not over. He's at 9. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arbor Up isn't lethal. Witchwood Apple is dog shit. Alright, so I'm gonna taunt. I think I'd still rather just have a 2-2 on board. Makes an Arbor Up hit potentially more impactful. Could give me a cultivation or something, a cheap cultivation. And I'm with Lope here though. 2-win Hunter. You know they're strong. Draladong. Some other crap. Overlay that lets you spend bits to give a heart or a cute plushie. Does it work? The combo thing? I think it works. I'm not sure exactly what that is.
I moves quickly.
It's too early to start VM emoting. Did I win? Did the hero win? I meant to give him a well played. I'm Aviana Druid. What do you mean evil Druid?
I must
Not like
protect the
Dreads
wild.
Druid, aka Triple Hamul Druid over here. What the? Sometimes I feel like you guys don't understand honor. The guy playing Aviana is always the honorable player. What if I get a pixie anyway? Ooh, it's sort of like a pixie. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh. Sufir to Sufir, thank you for your follow. We're trying to get to 50 followers for today. 50 followers, new followers today. Draw too many cards. But I guess next turn I can dump a fair amount of my hand. Right, like I can coin this into this. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on banning. Robotuck, welcome as well. It's great. This streaming business is way better when a bunch of people are following. Wait, we hit 50. I don't know if that's 51 or 52 or something, but we're at 50 plus. Okay, well actually what I meant was we want 75.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
And smell the flower.
Yuba as well. We got them all. We're trying to get to 100 though. I think 100 is unattainable probably today, but we can try. Do I want to ramp? Kind of. Kind of. Just ramp, right? I've got so many cards. Got photosynthesis. Could be good at some point. Wait, I'm not even killing both of these? Opponent couldn't be baited into the mill strategy, not this time. Only face barcodes. Still winning, but fuck this. Me too. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck everything. Fuck everyone. Fuck them all. I'm with you.
Not a single scale.
Not a single scale. Oh, my knees hurt. Stretch him out here. Oh, yeah.
Shaking our stuff.
How many more need to die? 2 more need to die still? How can that possibly be the case? If I get Aviana. Oh. It's better than... Hello, Redbeard. I watched the Phoenician Scheme yesterday. It was quite good, I must say. I haven't had a good laugh at a film in a long time, especially the basketball scene. I haven't seen it yet. I was looking up when it was coming to the streaming services because I was unable to or too lazy to catch it in the theaters. But I looked up the theater screening times several different days while I was at the mall. And I kind of was checking to see sometimes if it was playing within like 5 or 10 or 15 minutes from when I got there, but most of the time I'd get there early and the showing wasn't until like later in the afternoon. It's like I'm not going to come back or wait around for like an hour or two. But I'm going to watch it when it's on streaming services, and I'm kind of excited for it. Just kind of seeking it out. Watch it on a special website? I can wait. I'll wait till it's legit. Think Hearthstone fell off? No, I think it's kind of like gaining momentum. Kind of akin to a runaway freight train, if you've heard of those. Sort of more what Hearthstone is these days. I don't know why that costs 2. But...
Find me in the dream.
What makes you think that? Well, it's not something I think, it's just what it is. And why is it that way? Because the new arena is just more popular than beyond belief. It's lower in 2021? Yeah, it was definitely lower in 2021. Galakrond didn't have any arena support, so people kind of like turned their backs on it. It's the old saying. You know, something something if it ain't arena. I'd rather play with my Weena. Frankly, I sympathize with that. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yep. Hearthstone is making a comeback with Forson's presence. Well, with Redbeard's presence mostly. Forson's kind of like on the side, right? Like it's mostly Redbeard that's kind of make sure the sponsors are hearing that message too. And how my numbers aren't properly reflected. There's supposed to be an extra 0 added to my viewer count at the end and a 7 after that one. It's always Redbeard. I mean, it's the two of us, I would say, Forsen and Redbeard. And Julius. Can we listen to a song called Julius in honor of their follow? You can. I like this song. I like this album too. Total banger of an album. Is Crypt doing Arena? Not for the last 5 or 6 years. No. Crypt doesn't even play BGs. He doesn't play any Hearthstone these days. Lucky dog.
Good for smashing!
5 or 6 years makes us feel old. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Since Battlegrounds came out, that's almost 6 years ago? It's almost 6 years. 6 years this November. I think Battlegrounds is 6 years old.
Alone,
Battlegrounds is an old game now.
we are strong.
Why does this have charge? Why does that have rush? Okay, that one doesn't have charge or taunt or whatever. Am I short? 14. I'm short 1 damage. Why? Why am I always short 1 damage? Cursed ASCII. That is a cursed ASCII. Do you see that it's Redbeard though? Some strange world. I'll try to find a cheaper pair of dragons. At least it costs 2. Alright, I'm clicking that. I'm clicking that. I think I'd rather play these 2 than this. Although, play that. If you just hero power passes, I probably will. Coins out of Vorne Recruiter. Oh. More reason to play 4 power. Bum bum. I'll let you and Dreads know ahead of time when I get the collector's booster box. Pretty sure I'm leaning towards opening it after your stream. Well, I would love to watch it. Dreads is not, from what I understand, super interested or invested in Magic the Gathering, but I would be delighted to watch. And if I can't catch it live, then I would definitely watch the VOD. I watch people open those, they're fun.
My wool itches
It might
for war.
trick me or maybe convince me to open my own. If yours is really good, then maybe I will. Or if yours is really bad, then maybe like, hey, yeah, we gotta be in this together. Yeah, I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you to get a golden chocobo. Is that okay to say? Or a neon chocobo, or like one of the 6 surge foil mythic kind of ladies or whatever. That'd be sick, man.
Fell and nether.
I think that would just be awesome. AFH, Rally. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate the follows. What's going on here? And a demon. And a stinking demon on top of that. Probably not care about it. He's definitely more Pokemon oriented. Yeah, I don't think he ever played Magic or, you know, it's not a diss or anything. I just don't think he has a interest or investment into Magic.
Stay alert, my children.
It's probably for the best because it's very expensive.
We must stop this.
I need Topior. Darn it. I needed Topior. Imbue Paladin's worst nightmare is Imbue Paladin. Pretty much any of the Neon Chocobos would make it worth it. I think they're like $2,000 or something. The black one I think is like $5,000 or $6,000 or something crazy. And the golden one's like, I think one sold for like 30 or 40. Ever played against any of the Hearthstone creators? Yeah. I'm 0-2 against Crip, actually. I hate to admit it, but I am 0-2 against Crip. I'm 17-1 against Dreads. And like Save, Colst, Judge, pretty even. Against like a lot of the guys that stream around the same time as me. It's like 50-50. Gibbler, Amaz, Dose, and I are about even. Gibbler and Amaz, I'm like 10-0 against each of them. 70-1? No, 17-1, but I did concede when I had lethal in the one loss because it's getting really mad on stream. I don't know if it's better to do this now or not, but I think I'm gonna have enough nature spells for Tropior the Shrubagoozer. I'm addicted to Arena since Fortune started playing it again. If you have any help, if you have any questions or need any help, while Fortune's great, I'm about 1,000,000, bajillion, 10 quintillion, 1,000 times better than him. And he's the second best in the world, so think about that. enforced in doing variety games? He does Hearthstone Arena. People are going absolutely batshit insane for it lately. Just can't get a fucking enough of it. I actually hold out on this because some of this stuff is so good. Oh, I could take that swipe. I could take that dragon. I could take this horn and get a little horny. I have to trade still. Maybe I don't have to trade yet. Eat this Topior down. I think that actually counts this one still.
Taste my
Also, get 67 wins consistently. Yeah. Yeah, people like myself, Dose, Mafundi, Save File, Judge, Neo Greg, Cantaloupe, Team America, Dreads, yeah. Like it or not, Dread's pretty good at this game. A lot of us can do it. There's very little luck involved. Forcing. Forcing. Gee. This guy gets it. Order. This Judgment streaming, I saw him once when the Underground was released, but not since. Not much. I think he moved to America. He's living with his wife. He's going to school, trying to get actually paid to live, trying to like have a paid existence. Horrible, horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm done with WoW. Judge is studying computer science. Gonna be making the next game probably that we all play, raking in the billions. 52 of the 77 chocobos have been opened, and it says it's possible there's a 0 out of 77 one. Wait, how would they know that all of those have been opened? That many have been opened? You're saying that my box may contain the last remaining chocobo? So it should be even more valuable, like 100,000? Judge designed a card game? It'd be super well made. It might be. I would say, from my own perspective, playing a game and making a game seem incredibly different. Watch this. My thanks to you, Fox Slayer. Wait, don't. Wait. I'm trying to BM right now. Drops next week. Drops today. Drops 4.5 hours from now. Exclamation mark drops. Toos, don't scare him away. I need money badly. So 4.5 hours for the next 5 days. Get this flower power out of here. I'm as cold as ice. Shut up, Itachi. Who's Itachi? Is that a hentai character you like? Yeah, I can see it. It's a pretty good turn 1, right? If I draw the other one, they get even better. Naruto, there you go. And is he like the ice bender? See the ass blaster, the ass bender? Sounds like Zelda's preference. Whoa. Excuse me. Almost died.
Pleasure of thought.
They're all kind of okay. If he doesn't have something for me to shoot or trade into, then it's just better to play a 3-2, a 3-3, and a 2-2 next turn. A lot of the time. It's one of the coolest characters in my humble opinion. I don't disagree. I just I haven't seen that show, so I can't really speak to it in the same way.
Hope you don't have two left feet.
I just hate these suckers. I should have tuned in last night. I was up a lot. What were you doing while you were not here? Making your fortune? Making another fortune? Face. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Like he didn't want to hit my face at all.
Find me in the dream.
It's a really good card to have die and then draw or dredge up a free 4 or 5. I have a difference in time with you of like 10 hours. You do. That's true. Bernard had to pee a lot. Oh, okay. And Bernard is Lori's dog, if you guys don't know. He's one of my best friends. And, well, I think I'm one of his best friends too. When was the last time I watched anime? Frieren. I watched some Frieren. I almost finished Frieren, but then I didn't, and now I haven't. But one day I will. Such a good show, Frieren? Yeah, it was good. I don't know, I just didn't finish it. My problem is I have to watch Frieren at the computer. And after I'm done streaming, I just like to just go over there or go outside and ride my bike or go over there into the other room and take a nap. I just don't really like to sit at the computer much if I'm not streaming. It drives me a little nutty. What's wrong with my phone? Actually, you're right. I could watch on my phone. But, I don't want to watch on my phone. Look. So small. If I'm on my phone, I'm probably in bed. If I'm in bed, I'm probably jorking it or I'm about to fall asleep. Yeah, phone's fine too. Also, I don't know the website. It's on my bookmarks because I watch it totally legitimately, but it's on my bookmarks and then I gotta like ask Alez to send it to me and he gets annoyed. Probably. Where the hell is my Aviana? I never have it. I'm popping off with infinite spells here.
Stop and smell the
Alright, I guess sometimes you have kind of a dog shit turn. So you're already sitting for quite a while at your PC when you're streaming. You cut her. Deck Tracker is bugged, did I? Maybe you're right. Well, Deck Tracker is never bugged. This is Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Sponsors of this and many other streams. But it's never bugged.
Eyes on the horizon!
Why can't I find anything? Okay, that's pretty good. That's gotta help me, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, alright. I mean, what can you do? This board's gone. I've got tears. Where's my Hamul? Just imagine if I had Hamul. Instead of playing a 2-2, I'd hero power for a 13-13 this turn. That would be stronger. If you play Domino Effect, does the spell stop? Yeah, it stops at the, it stops at those. Doesn't jump over the starship. That's what I was hoping for. That... Okay.
Spectacular.
Finally. I'm not trying to BM this young man, but at the same time, BMers gotta BM. Oh, that's a big beastie.
Our courage will not
Too bad I don't have a beast on board. But that's, oh, come on. I mean, we finally got to do it, so.
I must protect the wild.
I'm keeping that. What if I get a dragon ramp spell? It's coming with the new update. This is coming. Right there. I need to draw it too, but then that gets really nasty.
You fold.
What's a spectate? Yeah, you can spectate maybe as a quest. I might not win though, in which case he might get mad at me.
I raise. You fold.
S classes? Druid and Demon Hunter. Strong classes are also Warlock and Death Knight. Then I'd say there's a pretty big gap. Demon Hunter and Druid, then a big gap, then Warlock and Death Knight, then a big gap, and then a lot of other things are kind of in that range. I don't know if I even really want that.
smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Windham's seen enough. What happened to Windham? Thought he was my friend. Did he unfriend me?
The stream.
Dead man shredded!
Stay alert, my children.
Priest is still good. I mean, it's not about what you think or what I think. These are just the win rates. Every class and every deck, every class can be good in a given deck, but over a large sample size, these are the classes that are just how they perform. Hunter's the worst class. I have a higher average with Hunter this meta than I do with, I don't know, some classes. Ever seen somebody rage spectate? That was unique. I could just hold it, right? I don't have to use it now.
5 more minutes. Not a single scale.
I'll just hang on to it. Although, does it go back to 2? Yeah, I don't know. 2 mana to draw a minion, basically, but if it's Aviana or a minion after we play Aviana, then it's pretty valuable. What are the best classes? Druid and Demon Hunter. And then a Gap, and then Warlock and Death Knight. Maybe he spectated to confirm you're the Redbeard streaming on Twitch? Sure, maybe. That is me, Flower Pebble. That is me. That is I. Oh, these kind of stink.
Stop and smell the flower.
Just imagine if they ever gave me Hamul and I was just doing all these plays. Instead of, again, like a 1-5, I'd play like an 8-8 this turn. It's really annoying losing to... What the? Hamul Druid? Hamul Druid, the sets are rotating. Well, the meta is changing. I don't know if the sets are rotating. Meta's changing in 4.5 hours, so you might enjoy it more then. Hard to say. because, frankly, I don't know what you enjoy. I could probably wait on that too, but let's get a spell, see if we can do anything with it. Might be able to. Can I please stop getting those? Also, I feel like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With this deck. I just cast an infinite amount of spells every turn.
I love hike.
Not what you want to see. Which server do I play? I'm on the South Sugan server right now. Player an insane Yoxeron mage yesterday with no card left and 1 HP saved my ass like crazy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for anybody who's bold enough and brave enough to play Yogg. Hope the new cards, especially the new quests, are fun to play with. I think they will be when they work. Darn it. Actually, that's not that bad. He gets a 1-1 and a 3-3. But, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Guess draw Aviana is my strategy, and that'll be cool. Okay, Aviana, darn it.
Find me in the
Good news is,
I smell gold in their waters.
Aviana is brewing. We're gonna get... Darn it. Yogg's the most fun bucket in the meta. I think Yogg's fun. I like winning, so Fryax, Sylvanas are fun. I like Marin. I like Topior. I like Kazakusan in some classes and in some decks. Druid or Priest. I like Wallow. I like Archimond. I like Hamul. I like Rhea. I like Aviana, even though Aviana's not really all that good. I like Galactic Projection Orb, but I've not actually been offered one Galactic Projection Orb outside of the casual arena where I unlocked Underground with that card. Sky Mommy? Okay, give me Sky Mommy this turn. Lied to me, I got Idiot Zombie. Idiot Drooling Noob Zomboid. Aviana. Okay, I got Sky Mommy. I can't get her down this turn, but that's okay. I can play her next turn and then look next turn. This thing's gonna convert, right? Or I could just play those two next turn. What of these helps me the most? Oh man, that card is sick. Because that can get me, normally I wouldn't take this card. That 3 mana 2/5 is so good. But after I play Aviana, that's money in the bank right there. Any big plans for the 4th? Probably stream and pray some people watch and sub that day so I can pay rent.
Eyes on the horizon. Blightboard is killing it.
Alright. I need like another swipe. Oh, mama. Sweet Yamahama.
With a cascade of sparkles.
Spectacular.
Oh. Oh, mama.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Okay, I'm gonna take the illusion. I get a free minion on the board. Which is more important to me right now, I think. Damn, can I cast that swipe? Shit, I should have done this already.
You can't turn your back on destiny, man. I am Hexa.
Eyes on the
Go hang out with Judge and Glitch. Well, it's a 6-hour train ride from me, which basically means I have to miss a day getting up there and a day getting back minimum. But I would like that. I like those guys. Decent turn. Wait, I don't want to cast this actually. Replace your minions in hand and deck when they cost 2 less. I want to get all my ones. Alright, we pop off. We continue our pop off.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
Okay, the question is, how do I get other class cards? I guess well, I could Fleet Runner now. I get a dragon that gives me things from... Oh my god. Okay, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I can't really Kazakhstan and play Eudora. 6 hours is a long trek? Yeah. What I like to do is, what I would like to do if I went up there, probably take more like 3 or 4 days off, which I don't really like to do, as you may have noticed. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. Go up like 3 hours to Portland, spend the night there. Then maybe like the next day do 3 hours to Seattle and then spend the night there. And then come back and then maybe do 3 hours to Portland and spend the night there. I think might be like the way to do it. And then come back here. My only nature spell? Discover a spell. I'd have to take another nature spell. I don't know if I could have lethal here. I get this thing though.
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Get your own!
Sorry guys. Sorry. Deadly Kitten. A breath of fresh air after watching Forsen play Arena. It's a little different. Now, if you watched me play Grand Theft Auto or I don't know what games Forsen's actually good at. I don't know, League of Legends or first-person shooter. I don't know if he's good at any games. It's very. I'm sure he would look a lot better than me at those type of games. Or we were in like just a modeling competition. Who looked handsome or whatever. Yeah, I don't think I want that. It's like rough. Just 1 mana off again. Can't play this and that. But maybe what it means is we get to keep one of these for a swipe potentially. Watching Fortune is like watching Dreads play Arena. Oh no. Oh, that's so good for him. So what can I do? Hopefully draw dragons. I can play the guy for free. Hopefully draw... Well, what I really want to draw is Aviana. We just kind of pop off if we draw Aviana here. Then we can hit 2 1-cost Giga Broken cards. He's technically a pro Hearthstone player? Yeah, and I mean, he was probably a good player back then. The game has changed a lot, and the player base and the kind of standard for excellence has increased a lot, so it's hard to expect somebody to jump in and be as good as other people who have played every day for 10 years. There's Death Knight Wild Seed cards, Demon Hunter. They're Dread Seed cards, and most of them aren't draftable anymore because they were... Well, this one's not draftable because it's so broken. I complained enough that they removed it, but it is in the Omen bucket. So if you have Omen, then you get this card offered to you. So he spent 3 mana, and he got a 4/4 that attacks me for 3, and a 5/5 Taunt Lifesteal. Neither of which are fair for 3 mana, but you get both. Sometimes. Other times, you just get a 2-mana 3/3 with elusive. Or instead of a 5/5, you get an elusive minion or whatever. So screwed now. I mean, like, I need, I mean, it's already over. I needed, free dragon or something, right? Maybe an Aviana. There's our dragon, but it's not free anymore. But it ain't free. So what am I doing next turn? I'm playing the 4.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Playing the 4. Then I'm playing the 5, and then I'm swiping. So I can just swipe next turn and maybe kill more. 1-mana 3/3 with elusive, yeah. Are dreads his kids' dread seeds? Yuck. But yeah, kind of. This is cool though, because we get to redraft, which means if we see a Topior, we're gonna slam it. Brykek, Sylvanas. Can't get a Rhea, there's no way. Would maybe get a
Stay alert, my children. Danger awaits. 5 more minutes.
And smell.
could maybe get a Hamul in the deck. We'd have to cut Moonlit, Aquatic Form, Malfurion's Gift.
Another soul sold.
Got it. Is Brochure a nature spell? Sure. We'd probably get a Hamul if we get offered one. Spirit Peddler seems good. Spirit Peddler's a good card, but like we lost the game on turn 2 or whatever, or turn 2. The 3-mana 9/9 with Taunt and Lifesteal that hit me for 3. So 6-mana 6/6. It's like 10 times worse than that card, even though this card is okay. But he's basically, his cards have been so strong, it's basically like cheating. Maybe he acknowledges that and concedes. He's like, oh, look, I'm a cheater. Like how they intended to portray dormant as some sort of negative keyword when 90% of the time it works as a positive. Yeah, I would say dormant is probably my least favorite inclusion into the game. I don't think inherently it has to be that bad, but if you're not going to put in any cards that allow you to ever interact with dormant cards, then it's just dumb, right? Like if you had cards that could destroy them or wake them up a turn earlier, like that'd be cooler. Like there has been like maybe 1 or 2 cards maybe or 0 that it can do that, but to not have anything like that's just like, oh, what are the other cards that were like really bad? I can't even think of too many off the top of my head. I'm sure there's one. Like when the 6/4 pirate came out, it was just like, oh, like I can't do anything, and if I play my guy dies for free. Like, oh, well, it's not like engaging, right? Yeah, Reno, he was never draftable in Arena. That's okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a really, really strong collection of Demon Hunter cards. We get to draft some more, and we get to see maybe some sick legendary. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Frykek. Absolutely. You know, I'm not gonna run scales, and honestly, I'm probably not gonna run this card either. Let's take it and see. I just feel like our deck should just keep jamming all the horns. Another dragon, maybe. Oh, definitely a spine tail. Our deck's definitely getting better. What do we want to cut? Probably the man, brochure is kind of cool. I definitely don't want the explorer. This explorer probably goes is part of it. We never ended up with another roll at Topior's Knights. Oracle's not gotten one instance of value. And that's not true. One game I got 2 of them. Maybe that guy can go. It's good after Greenwing. But I did just cut my biggest taunt, even though it sucks. These cards look bad. Maybe Gift? Gift is ramp. We don't want to give up our ramp. It's ramp or swipe in the late game, so that's fine. What are the worst cards in our deck right now? Brochure. Second Panner. That's it. So are any of these cards better than a second Panner or a Brochure? Maybe Pixie. You could swap one gold pan, but man, our deck is so streamlined. Dragons, Aviana, Frykek. I'd rather have any of those cards than a random nature spell. And then what else would we consider putting in? Traveler? Maybe Traveler over Brochure. But if I play Aviana, then I would much rather have Brochure. What was our other card we said? Gold Panner. Probably better than a second Gold Panner. Could be better than a second Gold Panner. Nest Matron. Green Wing. Very possible I draw both of those before I draw this guy, though. Yeah, this is it. Realistically, we lost the last game on literally turn 2. So, having a 6-drop card that doesn't do anything, really, until the turn after you play it, it's just not good enough. If I had fewer dragons to enable my Green Wings and my Spine Tails, then I would take it, but I'm going to use other Spine Tails and other Nest Matrons and Amalgams to activate it, and Frykeks, rather than, Depending on what I draw, could be better to just hold this and pay mana for it. It might be wrong. I could have a 2-2, and if I draw a 2, then it's better. But if I shoot his 2 and draw a 3, then this is better. Or a 9, then it's way better to just kill this guy. I'm learning? Yeah, I'm hoping that helps. Mr. Yagoo! Thank you so much. We're playing a little arena. I don't know if they can hear me yet, but hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm sure our mods can shout out Mr. Yagoo.
Won't stop shattering.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm hopeful. Alright. It's gonna look a little weird, but it's what we're doing. Alright, so next turn it's like... Actually, it's these two or these two. There's something to shoot. My guess is... Oh, that's too good not to shoot. Okay, so we got a new plan. We'll go... Nest Matron, shoot. Oh, I can't Aviana Moonlit. What can you do, though? What's up, Paul? Paulence? How was Mr. Yagut's stream? I'm assuming it was just a smash hit. And then, unfortunately, just the way things work out, we have to wait one turn to pop off. Hopefully. No guarantee we find a 1-cost legendary, but, you know, possibility. Unfortunately, the Dalaran brochure is, not the right, it's not the Ungoro brochure. Okay, now we... Oh dear, that's pretty good. Sweet Yamahama! He's hurting. He's hurting right now. It's my turn 7. Oh, here, you know what? Why don't we throw him one of these, too? Big loss today. 2-3. No chance for top 1. I don't know what that means. He went 2-3? Played 5 games? Just curve out like this every game and queue into mage. You got good advice. Our deck got more streamlined. So you look at this. Okay, so who was it? Mythbear asked why cut that 6-drop dragon? Because look at how you win, like how you actually win. This is my turn 6. Remember, we ramped. This is my turn 6. So.
Get out of our nest!
difficulty of playing Arena and drafting and Hearthstone is being able to identify those things. Being able to identify that that's possible, that you can do that, and sometimes even identifying that you need to do that. Some decks need to cut that card because it's not good enough, and some decks need to rely on it because it might be the best thing they can do, if that makes sense. When you have everything and everything works out for you, you have all the most powerful cards, you have double Hamul, you just get to go 12. But the best players find a way to identify, and I'm not saying I'm that, but I'm saying like the Mafundis, the Neo Gregs, the Doses, the Marimides, you know, these players can find a way to identify, oh, that card is the best card in my deck and it gives me the only chance to win, versus this is the worst card in my deck for this deck and I need to cut it, and it's the least valuable card I have. And even the best players don't always get that right. And sometimes it's the difference between it being right 55% of the time and being right, or, you know, being wrong 45% of the time. As boring as that is to think about and to hear, and as, yeah, that's just the reality. Those guys are like, wow, for this deck, it's a 55-45. And for the last deck, those numbers were flipped. Like, you and I can figure out, oh, play Frykek and pray at high rolls. I can do that. Orson always finds a way to throw with a good deck. Well, again, he's not as experienced. There's a couple things. He's not as experienced, and as a result, he's learning. He's learning while 10,000 people watch him, which is very different than learning with the assistance of somebody who's more experienced, or a pro or whatever, or being able to learn at your own pace. A lot of people watching, it's very easy to criticize, but if I watched you play, or Dose watched you play, it would be very easy for us to criticize your plays, but you don't criticize yourself, because what's the point? And most people can't even identify the mistakes they're making. So if you don't have somebody watching you and holding you accountable, then, you know, it's kind of all for naught. But anyway, I don't say it to like shit on anybody, it's just the reality. It's very easy to watch and be like, oh, I would have done everything else the streamer would have done. I would have played it perfectly. Except that one thing they did wrong, I would have done that thing right. But then you watch people make the decisions on their own, you're like, whoa, that was slightly wrong. Well, that's definitely wrong. Now that play was good, but they weren't accounting for this. Like, just say Forson's the GOAT. Forson's the GOAT. I mean, you're out here trying to talk shit about Forson. That's the GOAT right there. Yeah. Do I ever want to ramp is the question. I don't know. That's actually interesting. Probably not. But it's probably better to just spend 4 mana on the swipe and then keep the 2 3 mana swipes. At this stage, like, I mean, I can't really ramp on 6 to care about 7. I don't have any cards. I do shit too fast and then see it when it's too late. Yeah, and I do that too. But I also do that and then probably don't even see something that's too late. And then Greg or Marimides or Dose or something will be like, oh, well, he also probably should have done this too, you know? Oh, wait, Yagut's been playing Arena? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I thought he was playing Constructed. Gotcha. Sorry, I thought that was rank 1 Legend. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. All right, Aviana. No. The only way I can get Frykek. Oh my god, this is such a... I mean, I'm not playing this game without playing Frykek. I mean, I guess I could draw it here, maybe. That's good. Okay.
Stay alert, my children.
You got 16 wins already? I got 25 wins in 1 run. I would do everything differently. And a lot of people would, and they would get worse results. That's okay too. Still a pretty good turn? Yeah, no, it's great. There was just 1 card in my deck I couldn't draw, and it was down there. And it's the most powerful card in my deck, and it's the one I want to draw the most. No! I should have taken the other one. By the way, I didn't have that dragon when I did it. Okay, so Frykek's not on the top of my deck anymore. Shit. I've done the draft differently and forced hand buff Paladin. I like hand buff Paladin. I think it's cool. I'm fucked now, by the way. Unless I draw... I don't know, I gotta hit something. Double Illusion Aviana right now. He doesn't have to go back to the bottom. He can go exactly where he was. Or he could be 2 cards deep. Both of which would be acceptable. Pick the shiny and the cute cards. The most cute card in our hand? Probably this one still, right? More cuter than this. Gotta hit some relevant too. Relevant is relative. Let's play this one.
What's your dream
I need like
destination?
card draw. I actually kind of need knick-knack. God, what's that? Has anybody ever heard that Norm Macdonald joke? About Kermit the Frog working at the bank or whatever? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
It is in death that we are truly tested.
How many discover cards are in Arena? A lot. Okay, we're cooking. We are cooking. We're good now. I mean, we're gonna have to get lucky, but we're good. Okay, and then we get a bunch of 1-cost legendaries. We pop up. I know the one. I would like to play it, but it's like 4 minutes long and nobody's gonna find it as funny as you or I. Norm? Wait, what the heck? Wait, I've already searched Norm Knick-Knack. It's 2 minutes long. Here, I'll post it in chat, but I won't listen to it. You can listen on your own. It's funny, though. I think. What is this, the all 4/4 mosquito deck? Don't do it. Do it? I actually don't remember what...
Death Knight.
God, that's my quarterback right there. Can't swipe, though. That's fine. I don't need to swipe.
Get out of our nest!
Yeah, he might kill this. He also might not kill it, too. I'm gonna click that next turn so I can try to keep it open. Get Aviana from Aviana, no. I don't know, somebody else said that, so I'm assuming no. That card used to always make a weird noise whenever somebody casts it. I feel like the answer is no. It's a good draw. It's a nice piece of shit. I mean, I can't pass an 8/8 and do tiny things or whatever.
Things are not what they seem. How exciting!
I smell gold in their waters.
Dr. Tiny Fin. We got Dr. Tiny Fin. Nice. So we got to put this one up on YouTube, right? Come on. We've got to. Does anybody here know how to edit YouTube videos, by the way? Frank and we're no longer, he's no longer handling the YouTube. I think he's working on other projects now. But Tasney put up our latest video, and she's gonna help put up some so we can find somebody else, or, you know, she'll help out some. So make sure you watch them and like them because she's doing them. When Frank did it too, I mean, you should have been doing that, but... Probably this one. Charge could be kind of cool too. Shaman Evolve is at its best when you get a 7 mana 4/5 into a 6 mana 4/4. That's when it's at its best. I agree. Doesn't do anything this turn. That does a fair amount this turn. It hits the 1/2, which is actually kind of annoying. Could just fire Keck and pray. I mean, you don't really have to pray, but could also double swipe. Oh, I'm definitely casting Onara. So it can be like swipe, swipe. Where's the Gecko Man when you need him? Here we go. Get ready, baby. Oh, there's a big bear.
A recurring dream.
All right, let's try that. See if that's any good. This is the best of Nara. It ain't the worst.
Sustenance. Unbelievable.
It's cooked. It's over. Good order. I only do things in the optimal order. I only do things. Come on, you cannot. You wait. Is he dead? Oh, now he is though. No, I wanted to see more cards from our really cool deck. This is tough. We'll see what we draw. Really tough to pass a 4/4 versus a 1/2. Sometimes you just don't get a 3-drop Dark Gift you really care that much about. Seriously, why do you have problem paying your rent while you play video games so hard? I don't know what your question is exactly, sorry. I'd love to answer it. I think we should be in this together, but I'm not sure what you asked me. Why? Because I need more people to use their Twitch Primes. I need more people to, I don't know, do that type of wonderful stuff, right? It's up to you guys. How whether or not I live and how luxuriously I live. Acolyte of Pain is kind of insane with the Aviana draw. Anything that draws just gets that much better. It could be a 1 mana 10/10 win the game, you know what I mean? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. has many mana crystals. I have very few. Yeah. Jade Moose. You know, much fewer barcodes on EU, especially this time now, this late into the day. Been more enjoyable to play Hearthstone. Hmm. Maybe a swipe plus a plot? Sometimes you will get only barcode run. Yeah, it's like that on NA too. Sometimes you get a little luckier. You know what happens if you let 6+ arena expire? You'll get the rewards plus the entry fee back. I just don't want this run to end. Or it might be Aviana next turn. Darn it. Just an Aviana? Yeah, I mean, we just need to find time to be able to do it, but now we have to just YOLO it, right?
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Don't use your head. Mine.
The first ever good Khadgar. The key is to not play it in Mage. That's what it was all about. Don't play it in Mage. I didn't realize. I never realized. It only works if you're a Druid. Well, how stupid of me. Does he have a swipe? Or mana? Swipe? Oh my god, 2 mana, 4/12. First time that fuck do his job. Oh god. Alright, here we go. That's not what I want. Okay, I need card draw. I think I actually take minion. 1 mana, you know, Giga guy. Gets me up to 10, draws me a card. 10 for next turn. Dang it.
Stay alert, my children.
Alright.
Find me.
Blizzard, again. Flame Strike. Blizzard, let's go. God, I love this game. God, this is the best game ever. Sabano, don't you agree? I have a problem paying your rent while you play a video game so hard. I still don't know what that meant. No! Alright, it'll kill his own guy. Oh, it didn't kill his guy. Waste! Wasted mana. No. That's not what I want. Where's mirror image? I've got 8,000 mirror images already. I don't need any more. No! No! It's fine. More flame strikes are in my future, right? Where's my 1 mana? Like, where's my 1 mana Frykak? Come on. Give it to me. Need like a blizzard or like a freeze the 10, you know what I mean?
I smell gold.
Freeze the 10. Just freeze it. Fireball the— oh lord! Oh god, okay.
Wait, I'm rich!
Isn't he invulnerable to Flame Strike? He is, but he wasn't on board when Flame Strike got cast.
My hatred cannot be
Redbeard days when he used to get 4 Mirror Image and 1 AI and 1 Frostbolt. Oh dear. I mean, stats in his deck is better for me. Darn it. Dude! Not my whole freaking life here. Oh my god. My Frykek won't do anything. And I can't even use my Frykek for this now. Fine. I could cast Blizzard. Ice Barrier, maybe. Winnable? This is not 100% lost. It's not. It's close, but...
My greetings.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where'd you go? What do you mean? I can do whatever I want.
Scorch the sands.
Let the Badlands burn.
Scorch the sands.
Time waits for no one. I don't have enough mana.
Explosive Trap's not great for me.
Once upon a time.
Perfect roll? Well... Frostbolt on the 7/7 might have been a bit better. Does he have 2? Oh god, I'm dead. Dang. Dang it all. Pretty fun game though. No? I mean, yeah. 9 and 2. Star Thing a fire spell? No. Nice try. Yeah, I thought we played that really well. It was a really fun run. First Spark code we faced in the run, I think, or maybe second. And yeah, double frack kick or whatnot. But really fun until that point. No! I thought we would get the jackpot here in what could potentially be, whoa, legendary. What could potentially be the last, you know, jackpot eligible run of this season.